Hey friends, Tasha with Start at School Crochet. This tutorial is all about how to make this cute, beginner-friendly Amigurumi ghost for Halloween. It's coming up soon and I had a lot of fun making this. I also made a little pumpkin, which I think is adorable, and I hope you think it's adorable too. Both of these are beginner-friendly patterns and pretty awesome. So I'm using a 4.5mm hook. You're going to need scissors and your needle. Let's jump right in, and we're going to start doing a magic circle, or you can chain 3 and work into the first chain. This is how I do my magic circle. After you do your magic circle, we're going to chain 1, pull out that little tail so that it's easier to grab a hold of. Then work 6 single crochet into the magic circle. You can crochet these kind of loose. It's easier to get your hook into the next stitch when you do it kind of loose. So next, make sure you count your stitches. Then for round 2, you're going to single crochet into the next stitch, but make sure you grab your stitch marker and mark that first stitch of each round. And we're going to do 2 single crochets in each stitch around. So this round will have 12 single crochet, and the first round had 6. You're going to be using this a lot throughout the pattern. Take your stitch marker out, and then for the beginning of round 3, we're going to do 2 single crochets, and remember to mark the very first stitch of that set. Then we're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and then work 2 single crochets in the next stitch and single crochet in the one after that. So you're going to repeat that around until you get to the beginning again, and feel free to pause the video to catch up anytime you'd like. So this round 3, and that's what we have so far. Make sure you count your stitches, and for round 3 you should have 18. And for round 4, we're going to repeat that. We're going to do 2 single crochet into the very first stitch. Got 1 and 2, and then make sure you mark the very first stitch of that 2 stitches you just created. And then we're going to do a single crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, and repeat that around, 2 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet, 1 in each of the next 2 stitches. And that will complete round 4, and you'll have 24 single crochet at the end of that round. Now we're coming up on round 5, and we're going to do the same thing, but make sure you count your stitches before each round. So for round 5, we're going to do 2 single crochet in the very first stitch, and then we're going to work 1 single crochet in each of the next 3 stitches after that. Mark that first stitch of the 2 you just created, and by the end of round 5 you should have 30 single crochet. And now we're going to remove our stitch marker and go into round 6, and in round 6 we're going to do 30 single crochet, 1 in each stitch all the way around, and remember to mark that first stitch. You're going to be marking the first stitch every round. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, and then continue around 1 in each stitch. So for rounds 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, you're going to do 30 single crochet, 1 in each stitch. And that makes the next few rounds very easy. And when we get back, we'll be at round 12. So keep crocheting, pause the video if you need to, and meet me back at round 12. So now I've finished my rounds, and I'm coming up on round 12, and this is what we have so far. What I'm going to do with this tail is I'm just going to cut it right now so that it'll be easier when I do the stuffing. So for round 12, what we're going to do first is do a single crochet into the very first stitch. Make sure you mark that stitch, and then after that we're going to do a puff stitch. So what you're going to do for the puff stitch is yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and do that 2 more times. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and then we're going to have 7 chains on our, or 7 loops on our hook. Pull through the first 6, and then yarn over and pull through the next 2. Then we're going to find that next stitch, which can be hidden sometimes, so make sure you get it, and do a single crochet in that stitch, and we're going to do a total of 15 single crochets going across. So keep crocheting until you have 15 single crochets from the puff stitch. And make sure you count them just to be sure, because it's always best to count your stitches. And I do have 15, so that's good. Yay! Now we're going to work another puff stitch right here. And remember, you want to yarn over and pull up 3 different times into the same stitch. Yarn over and pull through the first 6, and then yarn over and pull through 2. And now we're going to do a single crochet into the next stitch, and we're going to work 11 more after that, so you'll have 28 single crochet and then 2 puff stitches. And we're going to start off round 13 with a single crochet 2 together to start. So remove your stitch marker, hold on to it, I put it in my mouth, and then we're going to do a single crochet 2 together, and then we're going to mark that first stitch just like we did all the previous rounds. And that's our round 13, which should have 25 single crochet by the end of it. In the next round, we're going to work into the front loop only. So it's a little difficult, but try to make sure you get it through that front loop. We're going to do a slip stitch, mark the slip stitch, and then chain 1. And now we're going to work 3 half double crochets into that same stitch, all working into the front loop only. Then we're going to slip stitch in the front loop only of the next stitch and work 3 more half double crochets in the front loop only of the next stitch after that, and that's going to be a repeat all the way around. Do your slip stitch in the next stitch and then half double crochet 3 into the front loop of the next stitch, and you repeat that all the way around. So there's what we have so far. I love the little ghost, he's so cute. Okay, don't cut your yarn. We're just going to keep going, but we're going to place our eyes now. So you can place your eyes anywhere you want. I will put the millimeters for these eyes in the description below. And make sure you have your little backings for your safety eyes, especially if you're going to give this to a child. So I kind of placed my eyes right above the ears and probably about 3 or 4 stitches over and about 3 stitches up from the bottom. I thought that looked really cute, but of course you can put them anywhere you'd like. So I'm counting 3 up and 4 over from the ear. I placed my eyes, and before I snap them together, I'm going to kind of place them both and then see if I like the way it looks. And if you don't, you can always just change it to however you want your eyeballs to look. So these I think are a little bit closer together, and so I'm kind of just going to play around with it and see what I want to do. And I think I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and place my my little security tabs on the back, which I think looks really good, and they keep them nice and secure. Now it's time to add some stuffing, so we're going to go ahead and fill it up pretty good. You can always add it after you do the rows when the hole gets a little smaller, but I did it beforehand, and I put quite a bit of stuffing in there because a lot of times it will mash up. So you want to just mash it all in there. But if it's easier for you to add it afterwards, you can do that too. Now we're going to work into the back loop only of the last row we just did. Before we worked in the front loops, and now we're working in the back loops. We're going to work 25 single crochet, one in each of the stitches around. And we're just going to work into the back loop only. It can be a little bit tough to get to it. So you might want to kind of play around with your positioning and see what works best for you. But just make sure that you do have 25 single crochet by the time you get around. Push that stuffing back in if it starts to come out. Like I was saying, you could always stuff this later if you want, but I just did it ahead of time. So now we're going to work into the next stitch and do round 2 of the bottom, which is going to be 3 single crochet to start, not in the same stitch, one in each stitch. And then we're going to do a single crochet 2 together. So do a single crochet 2 together, and then 3 single crochet all the way around until you reach the beginning. And now we're working on round 17. This time we're going to work to start off 2 single crochet 2 together around in a repeat, just like we did before. So do 2 single crochet and then a single crochet 2 together. And now we're coming up on the very last round, which is round 18. And for this round, we're just going to do single crochet 2 together, and you're just going to keep working a single crochet 2 together until the hole closes, and you can just go ahead and get rid of that stitch marker. So there's my first one. Now I'm going to do my second one, single crochet 2 together, single crochet 2 together. Just keep going around and around and around until your hole is kind of small. Just about that size would be perfect. And like I was saying before, you could always wait to get to this point before you stuff it. But I'm going to go ahead and cut my yarn now, pull it out, and then we're going to thread it onto a needle and then sew this last little hole closed, and then we'll be finished. I just weave it in and out like this, pull it through, and then kind of work around, and then cinch it together so it kind of cinches it seamlessly, which works really great, and I like the way it works like that. See? Awesome. And then you weave your tail, or weave all that tail in, and then, Lord have mercy on my voice, weave the tail in. This is how I do it. Just in and out, and then for the final stitch, I go up through the bottom and kind of come out through the top, somewhere on the top, pull it through all the stuffing, and then I pull it out slightly, cut it, and then just kind of brush away all the little messes. And there's our little ghost. They're so cute. So this is super easy and super beginner friendly. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Pull out the ears, or ears, hands, arms, ears. Here's the two little ghosts together. Tell me what you think in the comments. Leave any questions you have below. This is a free pattern on my blog, so you can head over to the blog and get the written pattern for free or the PDF for free. And there's 3 of them. They work up super fast. Happy crocheting, everybody. Woo!